All right. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Scar Navarro, and I am the Drama King, where life is drama, drama is life. If you see it, this is it. So please don't be alarmed. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are celebrating a wonderful 2021. Wherever you are, as long as you guys are safe and at home, and try and make sure that you guys are taking precautions. Anyway, this year I know last year has been a crazy one, and I know tomorrow's never promised, but let's just make it the best that we can. I know it hasn't been the best year for anyone 2020, but I know 2021 though, it's gonna be a process though. I can't fully promise that's gonna be perfect or anything like that, but because everything's unexpected, everything's always unexpected. But I know it's not gonna be. Let's just say this year is gonna be a process for us, and it's gonna take a lot of time for us, and it's gonna test out who we are as people. But I really hope you all stay safe. And for those who have lost their loved ones because of the situation that's happening, I am always going to be with you no matter what. And overall, though, 2021, we're going to be going through some changes here and there, but I believe we can make it. And I know it's not going to be an easy. It's not going to be. It's not going to be easy for everyone, especially myself. But it's better for us to stay safe than sorry. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well. Anyway, I know we always have New Year's resolutions, and I'm gonna be very honest with you. I'm terrible at New Year's resolutions, and I'm gonna tell you why. I don't keep my resolutions. I always feel like every year though is gonna be a learning experience for me. There's gonna be things that are gonna be good, things that are gonna be bad, but overall though, at least I'm still here. But everywhere in life though, there's always going to be an unexpected moment in our life where it doesn't have to start on January 1st. It can start any day of the year. But every moment that we go through, we are always going to have these moments though. But if you feel like you're very passionate about your resolutions, or things that you want to do this year that you didn't do last year, create a list and stick to it day to day, or just stick to it when you feel like you're ready. Excuse me. I just had I just had a bit of I just had a bit of dinner right now. But anyway, I know we all want to go back to the gym, go exercise, things like that. But if you want to do that, start when you are fully ready. Start when you feel like you can really do it. You can start today, you can start tomorrow, but just create a plan for yourself. If you like you want to go back to school though, create a period though how to apply, or for certain programs, for certain degrees. I know some programs start early, some programs start late. It all depends. So if you feel like you want to go travel, wait until the situation's more in control. Unfortunately, because of the situation, though, there's many people who don't care about it, who don't care. But for those who really do care and really have to travel for really serious reasons, please make sure to stay careful. But wait until a future later date or the following year, once things at least are better to a certain extent, that we can, um, that you can at least try to create a travel plan. Make sure to save money. Make sure to save up on certain things you wanted to do or things like that. And I know it's right now, it's not the time, but it's better to start now to save up, because you never know what can happen. Also, for those who want to spend less, create a budget for yourself and know what things do you want and the things that you need for this year. And for those who want to buy a new car, just make sure to save up. Make sure to know about insurance policies. Make sure to know about getting new plaques, things like that. In particular, especially if you want to get a new car, do some virtual car window shopping to see which car is available for you. Create an appointment. If they have virtual, then do it. But depending on it, just make sure to take precautions if you're going to a dealership. Just make sure to stay safe. For those who are who want to like move and elevate themselves, create a plan for yourself, but also make sure to be thoughtful because right now we are still dealing with a situation though where people are losing their jobs, things like that. But it's also important though to help one another, or if you want to like push yourself more in professional wise though, it's definitely okay though. But just create a plan for yourself to say, hey, you know what? Each day I'm gonna do this. Each day I'm gonna do this, do that. But also, if you want to move up professionally, though, always make sure that I need to work hard, but also need to work smart, meaning that you want to work in a way where it feels like your work is concise, your work is complete, but also that you put your heart and soul into certain projects that you are in, depending on which position or which job or which profession you want to take. But also make sure that you want to at least focus on having quality work and everything like that. Also, what if I want to donate to certain causes? Always donate at every time, anytime you like. As long as you have money saved up, though, always make sure if you feel like you want to help, though, always make sure to give money for those who need to pay for medical funds or rent or even for funeral expenses, things like that, though. There's always websites like GoFundMe or any donation site that you feel like you want to help out. If you want to donate food and if you see that the neighbor doesn't have one, you can always like send, you can always give, if you have any extra food though, you can always give it to your neighbors. Another way though, if you want to go explore or go outside though, just make sure to drive. For those who do drive, just make sure to do it in a place that is safe and that you feel like there's not going to be enough people. There's not going to be that many people though. But also like if you don't have an access to a gym or that you don't feel comfortable in gym, you can always work out from home. There's programs like Peloton, Planet Fitness has online programs. YouTube has online programs as well for those who do. If you feel like you want to eat healthier, just try to buy more fruits and vegetables from the market. There's only from your local market or Trader Joe's or wherever you're nearby, as long as you're making sure that you're safe and that you are wearing your PPE. Also, if you want to like hang out with friends, create Zoom parties for the time being. I know this sucks, but there's nothing that we can do or control the situation. It's all up to us what we can do to handle it. And if you want to text your friends, talk to your friends, tell them, hey, how are they doing? And just give them the time of day. And if you feel like you want to do more Zoom or Facebook live, if you want to do Facebook live chats, create a time and place where everyone can meet up at that time, and then create a virtual hangout and everything like that. Also, for those who are having relationships, who are romantic relationships or things like that, always make sure to contact them actively and just make sure that both you and your partner are proactive with each other, proactive. But also like evaluate what the relationship with the person that you love is, the person you love is with, and explore to see what things can do to be better or things like that though. But also like for any relationship that you have, not just romantic but like professional, personal, with your friends, things like that though, always evaluate and see where it's going from here and there. Not saying don't question it, but in case if there's problems though, it's important to question it, but also it's important to solve it between both parties, between you and that person that you're close with. Or if it's with a situation with your mom and your dad, they'll just evaluate. And if you both need space, it's okay. It's okay to have space though. And for those who wanna like or learn to drive though, there's always every year though, your DMB, wherever you are, they will always have the yearly handbook. They'll tell you, they'll definitely give you all the information that you need if you want to drive. If you need to do an appointment though, please make sure to do it. Please make sure to do it ahead, but please make sure to do it safely though, because of the whole situation that we're facing in. And I don't want to sound like a negative Nancy, but these are things that are still happening though. And if you want to take a flu shot thing or a TB shot or any shot that you feel like you need, just make sure to create a list of what do you need to make sure that you are at least in good health. If you wanna if you wanna like try different recipes, there's you can always buy yourself buy a cookbook, or there's also YouTube online recipes as well. Many things like that. If you want to get involved in the community, you can always donate, or like educate everyone, educate yourself, and also like show your support for causes that are happening. Me, I'm in support for Black Lives Matter. I'm in support for trans rights, LGBT rights, women's rights, and also if you want to be involved, always go to ACLU. If there's any virtual events though, or any virtual meetings to discuss certain things that are going on though, you can always look you can always look through any local organizations and see what can you do to help. If you want to donate, or donate items or certain things, or even give any items to if there's any future protests. And if you feel like you don't feel like you don't feel like you want to go, you don't feel like you want to go to a protest, but you still want to support, though, it's okay. But it's important to make sure that we educate ourselves, acknowledge things that are going on in the society and things like that, though, because we still got to keep the fight going. Even though last year there was a lot though, but we still need to keep the fight going regardless. And also, if you feel like you want to try certain looks, things like that though, there's also YouTube. You can always look up at YouTube and see videos for like styling your hair, things like that, because most of us may not are either afraid of going, or don't want to go to the local barber or their beauty salon. But if you want to try out certain looks, things like that though, you can always use it on YouTube. And if you feel like you want to buy online more things online this year, just make sure you have the money for it, and make sure that for those who don't feel comfortable going to a mall or going to a store, that there's always an online store. Then if you need to pick up an item, or or if you want to get your item delivered, please make sure to still wear your mask and wear gloves. Or if you feel like you want to like go for a deeper spiritual level, and if you are a believer in God or whoever you believe in, just make sure to know if there's any virtual services, or if there's any online online Bible online sessions as well. Also, and right there, if you hear that sound, it's my Alexa. She got this here, but anyway, sticking back to the topic though, if you feel like you want to go for a deep spiritual connection, buy any book, any philosophical book, regardless of how you feel. If there's about Confucianism, Taoism, Christianity, or Islam, or whatever you feel like you want to learn about, it's okay to buy a book. But I suggest, so for those, so like buy it online though. Just make sure that it's safe for you and your family, especially during the times that we're living in. And there's also, don't forget, if there's any ebooks, if you want to find your book through ebooks, it's definitely take the chance though. If you want to clean your house more often, do it now, because trust me, right now we really need to do it. But if you feel like you want to renew your house, though, create a plan though to know what are certain aspects though, and make sure that they always wear a mask, and that the people that will want to work on the project with you, always make sure that they wear the mask, because safety is first out of everything. Anyway, these are just certain suggestions though. If you want to like create certain plans or anything like that though, there's just let me know in the comments down below. But these are certain things though that like if you want to like create it, if you want to like start a new year fresh or anything like that though, but you can do it now. But there's always a time and place for everything. You never know, because tomorrow's never promised, but it all depends on us and what we do with it. All right, guys, have a great night and have a great day. Even though it's already going to be 5 p.m. now, but take good care of yourselves and stay safe. Love you all, and 19 more days. All right, peace. And also, I want to send my prayers to Dama Venenosa, who her and her family are battling COVID-19 right now. If you guys follow her anything or either on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, please, please, please pray for her and her family. Because right now they're going through the situation many people are facing right now all over the world. Please pray for her and anyone that you know who's battling this virus. Anyway, please take good care of yourselves and stay safe. Love you all. And here's to a 2021 where we at least start to heal more. All right, take care and peace.